Hello, today we are talking about turning your content into cash, into money that you can use for your business. I am Shantae R. Roddy. Welcome to She Boss Talk. This is the video for you if you want to start making money online and making money through your content marketing, or by becoming a content creator. This is for you if you want to make money. This is the year of financial freedom. This is 2023. And like I said from the beginning of this year, is this all about showing you more ways to make money in your business and to leverage your business to make a greater impact in your business. There's so many ways to make money, but one of the biggest, most important ways that maybe you have not thought about is through your content. Okay. So we're going to be talking about the why that's important, why that matters, and our upcoming challenge. You all have asked for this. We have polled you all. We've asked you questions about what is it that you most need help with, and many of you all always say you need help with your marketing, you need help with content, you're on social media but you really don't know how to use social media strategically and intentionally to help you convert that content into what? Paying clients and customers. So if you want to use your content to convert into paying clients and customers, this is the show for you. So welcome on in. Let us know if you are new here. Welcome. Let us know who you are, where you're hailing from, what your business is. That's important. If you have questions, please let me know in the comments. If you're coming on for the replay, just hashtag replay. What I want to know from those of you that are watching, where are you tuning in from? Like, what social media platform are you tuning in from? Are you tuning in from YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn? Let me know. Twitter. Let me know in the comments where you are tuning in from, so I can see what platforms that you are on. What platforms you are using is important when it comes to content, because hopefully you are where your audience is, right? You want to show up where your people are, where your audience is, where those people or companies, whoever your target market or your target audience is, what we call them. Where are they, and are you there? Right? What are the most important platforms for you, and are you showing up on those platforms so that you are attracting those people that you want to be working with? Okay. So again, this is about turning your content into cash. We have an upcoming challenge. It starts next week on May the 15th. It's running all week. It's a 5-day challenge. And I highly recommend that you all be a part of this challenge, because we're going to help you get results. We're going to help make the process easier. And one of the ways we do that is by helping you repurpose content you already have. And so some of you are like, oh, maybe I don't have any content out there. So whether you have content or you don't, we can help you turn it into cash. But more of you all have content that you already have that you can repurpose, and you have not even thought about it. Right? So maybe you did a blog a while back, or you wrote a book, right? How many of you all have a book? Are you an author? Have you written a book? Have you written a blog? Have you written an email? Have you put out email campaigns ever to your audience? Have you ever done an audio? Do you have a podcast of your own? Have you ever done an interview on someone else's podcast? Have you done a live video, maybe a YouTube live or a Facebook live, or a video, period? What about a post on social media? Have you ever posted about anything on social media? All of these types of things are referred to as content that you have put out, that any one of these forms of content you can repurpose and you can reuse. You can refreshen it or turn it into another type of content that is going to attract again and convert, attract the clients and customers you want and convert them, right? So whether it's clients and customers or partners or collaborators or investors, right? We want to make sure that when we are putting out content into the atmosphere, that's what we're doing, that we are doing it intentionally and strategically. And so that is what we're going to be helping you all to do, because, I've done many audits of people that have asked me, and clients and our community members, and just going to your Facebook pages, I'll scroll down and I can tell within seconds if how you're posting is bringing you in customers or not, if it's giving any real value, or if it's telling the story, your story, and one that people will care about and find a value, is really important. So again, let me just run through what this challenge is, what we're going to be doing, because I'm going to be live with SEO expert. And if you don't know what SEO is, it is a search engine optimization. And so you want to learn the importance of search engine optimization. It is not just, for your website, but through your content, you can build up SEO. And so we have one of our dear friends and experts. Her name is Akila Thompson Robinson. She is going to be coming on. I'm going to be interviewing her, and she's going to be showing us how to use SEO to create content that attracts and converts. If the content we're putting out doesn't attract and convert, we need not to be putting it out, right? There should be a purpose, a reason for everything that we put out. It can't just be by happenstance, or just because we're just throwing something out there, just putting randomly, sharing people's posts with no thought to it. So everything we do as entrepreneurs and business owners and nonprofit leaders need to have intention. So again, the challenge is going to begin on Monday, May the 15th. And these are the areas that we are going to be focusing on. This is highly active, so come ready to participate. If you want to get results, it's going to require participation. It's going to require work from you to put out the content that we know is going to really help you take your business to the next level and help you bring in the money that you want. So on day one, we're going to be focusing on repurposing the content. But I always say somewhere in here, we're going to really talk about mindset, because before you do anything, we need to get in the right frame of mind, in the mindset that we need to be in to get the results that we want, right? So you need to understand first that if you are on social media, if you have put out any type of post, you are a content creator. So you have to get in the mindset and know you are a content creator, and that's your mindset. So once you're in that frame of mind, then you can start operating as a content creator, because that is what you are. So, but we're going to focusing on repurposing content, walking you through examples of how to repurpose content, and we're going to use our own examples. Nothing is better than using real world examples, and we do it all the time. So we can show you how it is that we repurpose our content. So whether we're repurposing an email, repurposing a blog post, repurposing an audio, repurposing a Clubhouse session, repurposing one of our YouTube videos or Facebook Live videos, or repurposing a post that we put out and turning a regular text post into a graphic, or turning a regular text post or graphic post into a video or audio. Right? So there's so many different ways that you can repurpose content that you already have to make it easier for you to be able to put out the content that you want to put out, and it takes less time to do it. Then on day two, we're going to focus on actually creating a content plan. And so that is important for you to plan out your content. Is going to make it much easier, because it's more than thought out. And you have a plan. Then if you have a plan, you can go set it to a schedule. Right? You can set it to a schedule. You can schedule out or plan out content a year in advance or more. But even if you just wanted to do it a week in advance, 2 weeks, or a month, planning can help you be able to do that and do it with ease. Day three, we are going to focus on optimizing your content for search engine optimization. That's where Akila, our SEO expert, is going to be walking you through exactly how to do this. So I said on Thursday, we're going to be talking about how to turn your content, use SEO to attract and convert. And then she's going to delve deeper inside the tribe during the challenge. Okay. Because that's very important. Day 4, we're going to be talking about promoting your repurposed content. So if you have your content, you repurposed it and you're not promoting it. Okay. So you need to be promoting it to the right people, to the audience that you need to be in front of. And then on day 5, we're going to measure the results and then adjust. So anytime you're doing anything, anytime you launch something new, do something new, you want to baseline where you are. So we want to find out where you are with your content. And then once you implement the plan, the strategy, and you put it to work, then you have to revisit it, right? And say, okay, how well did this work? Is this working? How well is it working? And what do I need to do, if anything, to make adjustments to improve where I am, to make it even better? And there's always areas of improvement. I don't care how well it's working. As well as ours is working, we improve on what we do every single day, every single week. Every time we have a meeting on strategy, there's something that we are changing, because there's always something that we can improve. There's always something that we can do better. But right now, we want to get you all to the place where you all are putting out good content that is going to do you and your audience, your clients, a service. Okay. So what I want to ask you all that are watching right now, I know you talked about like where you're tuning in from, but what is your go-to platform? What is your go-to social media platform? Let me know in the comments. Right? What is your go-to social media platform right now? Like, have you really thought about why you're on? So if you're on Facebook, have you really thought about why Facebook is the place that you hang out? If you're on YouTube, why is YouTube the place that you hang out? What is it about it? Right? That's important when you think about, the people that you're trying to attract. Why is it that they're on the particular platform? So if you haven't thought about it, it's time to get in the frame of mind that you really think about why you're on that particular platform. Maybe it's the right platform and maybe it's not. Okay. So in the challenge, we'll delve deeper into that and assist you with figuring out what platform you need to be on to get the results that you want. Right. Because if we're all here for business, which most of us, that's what we're here for, and you're trying to, attract people to do business with, and then you need to know where they are, just depending on what your target is. So for an example, if maybe your target audience are elderly people, do you know where they hang out and why? Right? Or maybe you have a younger generation, right? A younger generation of younger people, they don't necessarily hang out on LinkedIn. So like if your target market are like children, you wouldn't be on LinkedIn. Right? Because LinkedIn is a business platform. You'll probably be on like a Snapchat, maybe an Instagram, or somewhere where younger people hang out, right? So you have to know where your audience is, where to find them, and how they can find you. And then also making sure that they're able to find you. I know one of my peers put out a post the other day. She said, many of you all are saying that you want to network here online. But she said, then if your goal is to network with other people, how come you don't accept friend requests? Right? And so there were variation of answers. But again, and one thing I come back to, and people sometimes disagree with this opinion, this is my opinion, this is what works, is that if you are in business and you are putting out content, then you need to expand who your content is going out to. And it's hard to do that if, number one, you have a private profile as a business, or you only open up your profile to family and friends and not to outsiders, right? So that means that you are limiting who your content gets to. And we all know that family and friends are the ones that least support. So why would you want to put out content to only family members and friends when there's billions of people in the world that want and need the content that you're offering. But because you have the mindset that, oh, I'm not on here for business, then you're closing yourself off to opportunities. So that somebody that needed to see your content is now not going to see it. There's people that need it and want it, but you have closed yourself off, right? And like people on Instagram that lock their profiles. If is one thing if you're not a business, but once you have a business and you start locking your profile, nobody's going to engage. How are they going to find you? How are they going to connect with you? How are they even going to see anything about your content? Like I know before I started my business, this was in 2014. I was so over social media. I was about to do the exit because I was only on social media to reconnect with people from, school when I was younger. We had lost contact and I was here for that. And, to keep an eye on, some of my younger nieces and nephews. But I was so over that. And I was like, okay, I'm getting ready to exit. Right. Is like shortly after that, that's when I left corporate America and decided I wanted to become an entrepreneur. And I knew at that time I needed social media as an entrepreneur. So what did I do? I didn't leave social media. I actually focused on what my social media strategy was going to be. So I had to get intentional. And so I've always been intentional that I'm here for business, whether that's, and that includes networking, right? So I know why I'm here. I don't get distracted by other things outside that people get distracted, over. When you are intentional and you have your focus on why you are here to begin with, it's so important. So once I had that down, I've been at it ever since and consistently, right? And I open up my profile is public. I can determine what I want to be public and what I want to be private. They have all types of settings that you can use. So really that's no excuse because you have control over who you connect with and who sees the things that you post. And then these platforms have just made it so much better that they're incentivizing you to share more content, that they're going to help you push out your content to more people. So help the platforms help you is what I would say, right? So help those platforms help you because that's what they want to do. They've even opened it up. Like example, Facebook, now they have professional mode, where before you did business just on your business page. Now they open a professional mode. Now you can monetize right there from your professional page. Now you can boost posts right there from your personal profile under professional mode. Now you can schedule out content, and many of us right there from your personal profile, right? So they're giving you all of these various benefits to help you push out more content. Okay. So what I want to hear from you, like in the comments, is what is like your biggest struggle with content? Let me know in the comments. So I see some of you all are on Facebook, Instagram. I see YouTube. I see TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Okay. Facebook, YouTube. So then ask yourself, if you're on these different platforms, is it helping you make money? Put yes or no in the comments. The question is, you already stated where you hang out at, the platform. So whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, is it helping you make money? Are you making money through those platforms? Put a yes or no in the comment. Let me know, because again, we're baselining where you are like right now. And we know for a lot of our community, the answer is no. But we can show you how to make money. There's just too much money to be made online through content, just sharing content. You don't even have to have a business. You could turn content creation into a business and make money. There's people make 7-8 figures and all they do is create content. That's all they do. That has become their business. All they do is create content. Right? So I see a no. I'd like to see some yeses. Anybody else? based on the platform you're on right now, are you using that platform right now to make money as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a nonprofit? Because there's no limit. There's no limit to the type of business. There's no limit to the industry of the business. There's no limit regarding the person, the demographics, the geographic area. There's no limits but the limits we put on ourselves. So if you already know, which I'm telling you, is that content is cash. Content is cash money. I don't remember ever there being a time where you can make as much money as you can make right now just by simply putting out content, right? And content is not even limited to social media, right? You put content on your website, right? So the content you put on your website should help you make more money in your business. It should attract, right? And convert, right? So think about where are you putting content, where you want to put content. You can put content just about anywhere. Anywhere you can put content, share content. But the question you want to ask yourself, like even if you right now go to your website and look at what content you have on there, is it attracting the people you want to your website, and is it converting them? Right? Are they signing up for your newsletter? Are they signing up for your special offer? Are they signing up for your event? Are they buying the book that you just launched? So is it attracting and converting? These are the things you want to ask yourself, the baseline where you are. And if the answer is no, that means that there's something that needs to change with your content. Right? So we also hear people say, okay, I'm on social media, but I feel like I'm just here and I'm not really, productive. Why? You can be on social media an hour and get done what you need to get done and be gone doing other productive things that you need to get done. You don't have to be on social media all day in order to make an impact, in order to make it work for you. You do not need to be on social media all day. What you do need to be is intentional, and you need to have a strategy and be sharing value consistently, right? So those are the things that I want you to think about. Go to your, like right now, I think most of you all are, many of you are tuning in from YouTube, right? If you have a YouTube, you're on YouTube. Is it just to watch videos, or are you sharing your own content on YouTube? Are you leveraging your community tab to share more content to build community? That's why it's called community tabs, right? Because that allows you to further connect with the community that you have on Facebook, with your YouTube, not Facebook, but YouTube subscribers. That's what it's for. So even outside of sharing your videos or shorts, you have a whole community tab that you can share all types of content with your community under the community tab. But the question is, are you doing it? If you're on YouTube, are you putting out video content? Right? And video content that is important for the people that are following you. Right? And so that, I don't care if you have 5 subscribers, you got 5 subscribers, 5,000, 500,000, or 5 million, right? All of the subscribers are valuable. So what you share with them should offer them value. Right? That's one thing. When I got serious and I said, okay, I started out on Facebook, right? Doing a Facebook Live, sharing stories about entrepreneurs to empower them. And then right before COVID hit, at the end of 2019, I said I was going to get serious about YouTube. So I have been thinking about it, I have been talking about it. You know how we think about stuff and talk about it, think about it, talk about it, and then we're not being about it? Well, when you make a decision, then you commit to it, then things start to work on your behalf. So I have made a decision. I said, I'm going to commit to this. And I set up the new channel. I moved everything over and I said, I'm committing to this. I'm going to do it. I set a schedule when I'm going to do it, right? Do it on a schedule that works for you. You don't have to do a schedule that works for somebody else. Everybody is different. I did what worked for me at the time. Okay. And so, but I got serious about it and I committed to it. And I was like, okay, I'm doing this. So I made the decision to just do it at the right time. I had no idea that COVID was coming down the pipeline and that I would need to be on that platform. And then what me showing up on that platform would do during COVID. I had no idea. But had I not committed to the process or committed to doing the videos on a regular basis, I would have missed out on all the opportunities that came, right? Because there were people for sure that needed the information that I was sharing. They needed the education, they needed the knowledge, they needed the resources, they needed the tools, they needed the connections, and I was there to give it to them. So in turn, the intention was not to just do it to make money. I wanted to make a greater impact, but it's because I set the intention, I committed to it, and I stayed consistent that the money came. And it was shocking. It came quick. The community came. The subscribers grew like overnight, like from 40,000 to 10,000 to 20,000. But all I kept doing was sharing what I know. So think about what is it that you know? What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you can talk about all day long if you had to, without a thought? Right? Talk about it. Create content around that topic. So regardless of the topic, there's an audience for it. So if you're putting out contents that matters, your audience is going to find you. They found me. Right? So all I did was decide what platforms I was going to be on. YouTube was one of them, but Facebook was my number one. Right? And so both of them have grown exponentially, since I've been at it. And I've been at Facebook, my Facebook live page and show since late 2018. And so things have evolved, but one thing is for sure, I have maintained consistency, right? So I show up for my people, right? So know that once you get started, commit to it. You have to show it. Don't go ghost on your audience, because people have short attention spans. And if you go ghost, they will go ghost on you. And don't think when you come back that they will necessarily be there, right? They will have moved on. So it's so important to pick your platform, decide what you want to do, and commit to it. Commit to it. So if it's just one day a week or 1 hour a week, you pick it. You pick it and choose it, and then communicate it. Let people know. Okay, if you decide you have a show or a podcast or something like that, just decide. Let them communicate with your audience. Right? Let them know. Right? I'm going to be on here on Mondays. Right? So they know what to expect. They expect you to show up on Mondays. Right? Or I'm going to show up on, Wednesdays and Fridays. Then they know when to expect you to show up. Right? So, but make sure you're on a platform that you commit to whatever it is. And I say this because I know a lot of you all have been saying this. Oh, I'm going to start my YouTube channel. You started your YouTube channel, you haven't done anything with it, right? Oh, I'm going to do this show. I'm going to start my podcast. You may have gotten on the platform, but you haven't done anything with it. So now it's time to do something with it, right? So once you, again, make the decision, you commit to the process, then all of the people you need, the resources you need are going to come. They're going to come. But the key is to making sure that you set your intention. Content is cash money. Okay. And I can say this because we've made a lot of money doing it. There's so many ways to make money with your content. It's not just limited to one thing. It's not even limited to what you sell. And people still don't know that there's so many ways to make money on the platforms that you're on. Like the social media platforms will pay you to create content. They compete against other platforms for your content. That's incentive for you to create more of it. right? So I know since Facebook instituted professional mode, I think my followership is has bumped up just under 8,000 followers. This is on my personal profile, not my business. So our business page, She Boss Talk, has 23 or 24,000 followers now, but this is my personal. So, but you see how I haven't limited. So we got almost 10,000 on my personal, and we have almost 25,000 on my business. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. But we don't take them for granted. We're always thinking about, okay, how can we engage our community? They're community now. So you have to think of them. You are building a community. And how do you keep them involved? How do you keep them engaged? What types of activities can you all do together? You can do a lot on social media, right? You can go live, like I'm going live, and really have that real-time connection, be able to address questions and concerns real time with your audience. There's so many ways you can do it. And you're not just limited to these platforms. I mean, think about, again, Alignable is a great platform. Etsy, if you sell your products on Etsy, you know that's a platform that you share content. All that information on there is content, right? If you're on Amazon, or if you become an Amazon influencer or Amazon associate and you're sharing content, you can even go live on the Amazon platform. Did you know that? So it's a lot of people, a lot of Amazon influencers leverage Amazon. Then it's not that they even go live, and they may go live on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram and share on there, but they go live directly and share content directly on the Amazon platform, where there are millions and millions and millions of people that are every day looking for and buying items every single day. Okay. So again, just think about it. If you have a business, or you have a product, or you have a service, these platforms are letting you put it up there, but they're also giving you the opportunity to share content and get your content out to millions more people through their platform. Right? So these are things you want to look into. Where are you currently offering, selling? Where you currently have your products and your services? Right? Even places where you may offer courses like Skillsoft or Thinkable or Teachable or Thinkific. Look at some of these programs and platforms that you are selling on. Okay, they will push your content out there. So, but if you don't know about it or what to do to increase the chances that they push your product out to more of their audience, that's what you want. That's where the cash is at. I mean, so you want more people to help you sell your stuff, to help you promote your whatever it is that you have, whatever it is that you're selling. Platforms do that. And another example, how many of you all host events and you're on Eventbrite? Eventbrite is a platform where you share content, right? But you're probably just looking at it, oh, okay, this is an event site, right? But why do people put it on there? Because they will push it out to millions of the people that's on their platform and put it in front of people, right? And so when it comes up in their search, they send out emails to let you know, okay, here are some of the top events that we think you may be interested in, or top events in your area, right? So they use that. I get those emails all of the time. And sometimes my events come up. Same with Alignable, right? All of these platforms are platforms for which you can share content and turn your content into cash. So it's not just sitting there lying dormant. So that's the struggle with a lot of people. Okay, I have it on my website, but it's not selling. Nobody's visiting my website. Nobody's looking, or they're coming and they're not buying content. Oh, I'm on social media, but nobody's really, engaged with my content. Well, when was the last time you put out content, and what are you putting out? Are you putting out content that's of value? Or are you spamming people? Or are you just behind your laptop and you're not really saying anything of importance to people, right? Or are you posting the same thing day after day after day that looks the same way, the same caption, the same picture? I've seen that many times, right? Or are you one that's sharing other people's content? I've gone to people's pages on Facebook, and the whole page is nothing but them sharing and other people's stuff. There's nothing about them or what they do. And it's like, why? And there's no rhyme or reason to it. They're not getting paid to share other people's stuff. There's nothing there about them. So if somebody did want to do business with you, they wouldn't even know. They need to have that connection with you. That's the purpose of content, is to build the know, what we call the know, like, and trust factor. They need to get to know you. When they get to know you, then they trust you. Okay? Know, like, and trust. And then they want to do business with you. If you don't have those, the likelihood of someone doing business is slim to none. And then on top of that, it takes about 17 touches. Okay? That number keeps rising. 17 touches. That means someone has to experience you or your post 17 times before they decide to do business with you. So you're maybe at the stage where you're like, okay, I posted once, nobody liked it, nobody commented, or maybe I got one comment, and then you decided you gave up. Not knowing, like, just like yourself, people have busy lives. They work, they have family, right? This is graduation season, going into vacation season. People are bombarded with a whole bunch of things. And so just to assume that somebody is going to just make a decision to do business with you based on one post is unrealistic, right? So if it takes 17 touches to decide if they're going to do business with you, what does that tell you? That you need to be posting on a regular basis. It takes more than one post. And this happens all the time. I posted things and it didn't get any reaction. It could have been a few things, and I always test it. I've had it be where I posted something at one time a day and it got very little reaction. I posted on another time a day and it got a lot of reactions. Or I will post, I will create a post and it looks one way, right? And then it didn't get a lot of reaction. I would switch it up. I would do the same exact post, choose another time on another day to post it again. So if nobody saw it, there's repurposing for you, right? Even if some people saw it, if you have 7,000 followers, right? Those 7,000 people are not going to see your one post. So keep posting, right? Even post, if you did post like from way back, like 3 years ago, you can repost those same things. The likelihood that they went all the way back on your Instagram from day one is unlikely. So you could go back and repost some of that content that is of value. Same with YouTube, same with Facebook. You can repurpose content that you already have put out. I would just say put it out in a fresh new way. It could be something as simple as you reposting the video. Let's say you're on YouTube and you switch up the thumbnail. The thumbnail really didn't do anything for you, okay? You reposted, that thumbnail can help that video go viral. So maybe not, it didn't go viral then, and it's a great video. I have a lot of those. And I just reposted it and changed the thumbnail, or maybe you change the title, and that can make all the difference. So that's why it's important to test along the way and make the adjustments that you need to make. Don't get discouraged because someone didn't engage with your post on, day one or even week one. Don't get discouraged if you don't have, thousands and thousands of followers. I know when I teach my YouTube masterclass, I have examples of, and photos, visuals of the milestones that I have achieved. So when I first started out and I had very few followers and I was putting out great content, I showed appreciation for the followers I had at the time. So if it was 30 followers, they're 30 followers. So I'm not going to take them for granted and say, oh, I only have 30 followers. You don't have to have the 30. So be grateful for the 30 and keep them engaged. That 30 can then turn to 300, to 3,000, to 30,000, to 300,000 and higher, right? So don't take the followers that you have for granted. Continue to give the value that they need, and you will continue to grow. You will see it. So make sure you're just giving it time. So again, for those that are just tuning in, I'm showing you how to make money with content. And I'm going to tell you, if you are on social media, you are a content creator. Whether you want to be, whether you don't, whether you like it or not, okay? If you're posting, if you did created any type of post, you are a content creator. Accept it, embrace it. The quicker you do that, the quicker you can start making money. The quicker you're going to set your intention to say, okay, every time I come on social media, I'm going to be strategic about it. Every time I post, I'm going to be strategic about what I'm posting, how I'm posting, and when I'm posting, and who I'm posting it to for. Okay? We are here to teach you how to make money through sharing of content. Okay? This is serious. This is serious. Just for a platform, and I keep saying that YouTube is the best for partnerships. For social media platforms that partner with you, that pay you for your content, YouTube is still number one. Okay? When I think about the fact that, and it varies across the board, but I was shocked, right? That I was able to bring in consistently, $10,000 a month just through ad revenue. Just through ad revenue, right? By sharing content, by doing what I love, what I'm passionate about, by helping other people. I mean, YouTube pays me, like companies take out ads and they run ads on my videos, right? People, when you put out good content, people will want to work with you and they will want to partner with you, right? So now we have people, okay, that see our videos. We've been out here. They see what we're doing. We're sharing content. They say, we like your content. We want to partner with you. So we want to pay you to go into partnership. And we tell them what the partnership is going to look like so that it impacts our community. It makes a positive impact on our community. And we get to choose who we partner with. But that's more money, right? So that's what I'm saying. There's no limit to the money you can make outside of selling your own stuff. That these platforms have already set it up where they're going to pay you to create content. I mean, I don't know what else to say to get you to take being on social media seriously. Like, now is the time. There's no sense in waiting. If you are on social media, if you have a business or you want to start a business, I will highly recommend you join us in the tribe. So we are doing this in our She Boss Tribe membership community on Facebook. It is exclusively in the She Boss Tribe community. That's where it's going down. That's where you have access to me. That's where you have access to other tribe members that are in the community. That's how we do it. We have a community of support. We're all cheering each other on. We're all holding each other accountable, okay, to do the work that needs to get done to get the results that we want. So meet us in the room, secure your spot for May 15th through the 19th. Now, what I will tell you, don't wait till May 19th to join the tribe. Okay, this happened with our last class. Don't wait till May 15th to join the tribe. Join it by Friday, because our team has to have time to let you into the tribe. So once you sign up, you choose whatever membership. So if you could be at the base level membership and get into the tribe and participate, it's for all members, no matter what level of membership that you have. But if you sign up on the day of the event, it's going to take at least 24 to 48 hours to get you inside the tribe. Okay. So I can't say enough not to wait till the last minute to do it, because even if we get you in, then you would have missed a couple of days, but you still have days to get into the tribe. Know too that if you do get into it and you're late, all the information is retained there. You don't have to worry about asking, is there a replay? You have access to it as long as you are in the tribe. You have access to it. So even if there's something you missed, it's accessible in the tribe, and we're going to organize it into guides so that you can go directly to the challenge to find what it is you need. We have a community manager who will make sure you get what you need. She would tag you in what you need to be tagged in and direct you to what you need to be directed to. But we are serious about making money, y'all. Y'all know I've talked about, it's been a while. Like I just came back from Virginia Beach from a conference. I just need to do a video just on that conference, and how much opportunity, how much money was made, and how much money is to come just from attending an event. I share content there, right? Sharing content at an event. So these things work. So if you want more money in your business, you want to create better content, this is the challenge for you. Let me just recap before I close out on what we're going to be focusing on. Again, meet me on Thursday at 1 p.m. We're going to be talking with Akila. She's going to talk about creating content that attracts and converts. That's this Thursday, before she actually get into giving the real goods inside the tribe during the challenge next week. So meet us on Thursday. Next week, May 15th through the 19th, this is what we're covering. Day one, how to repurpose your content. Content you already have. You have a gold amount of content just sitting in your Dropbox or your OneDrive or your Google Drive that you could be repurposing and making money from. Right? It's time to dust it off and repurpose it. Day two, creating a plan. If you want to achieve goals, you need a plan, right? You need a roadmap to say, okay, this is what we're going to do, and this is what the expectation is. So we're going to plan it out. Day three, we're going to optimize our content for SEO. That's search engine optimization. Day four, promoting our repurposed content. So we're going to focus on promoting our content. And day five, we're going to measure results. How to measure results and how to adjust your strategy as you are putting out your new content. So I'm excited about it. Like I'm the content, queen. Marketing is my jam. I mean, I love it. And so many people want us to do their social media management. And one of the vendors want us to partner with her to do social media management for her clients. Amazing things are happening. That's what can happen when you share your content, when you put it out there and you show up as an expert in whatever it is you're an expert in. Because what you're an expert in is different from my area of expertise. But nobody is going to know it if you don't put out content to inform them. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to help you do. We're going to help you make more money. We're going to help you make more money in your business. There's no limit to the money that you can make by creating content and accepting your role as a content creator. The money is out there. I didn't even mention grants to just being a content creator. So I'm excited. I hope I see you all in the room. So many of you all said that you want to be there. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. Don't delay, right? Don't delay. If you are being led to do it, just do it. That means that you are meant to be in the class. But if you're not in the class, we don't focus on that. We focus on whoever was supposed to be there is there, and we're going to give them our best so that they can do their best to start creating content that's going to make them more money. Okay. So again, meet us on Thursday where we'll be focusing on search engine optimization to help you attract and convert. We want more customers, more paying customers, right? A pipeline of customers. And we're going to do it through sharing of content, valuable content for our targeted audience. Meet us here on Thursday. Register. You could go to the tribe. It's on across the screen, shebosstribe.com. and sign up for the Facebook membership, and you will be in. We'll let you in, and just wait, and we will see you on Monday, May the 15th. Continue as always to be the boss with Amplify Impact, and have a great day.